Hello, I am presenting my 10-minute session plan for a title Introduction to Networking. My objective is to provide a brief overview of networking fundamentals and introduce key concepts to beginners. Materials needed. I will need a whiteboard and markers, a handout or slides. Then for my session plan, I will do the introduction in the first minutes, greet the participants and briefly introduce myself, state the objectives of the session, provide a foundational understanding of networking. The next minute, I will introduce this. What is networking? Define networking as the practice of connecting computers and other devices to share resources and communicate. Emphasize the importance of networking in enabling communication, data sharing, and collaboration. Then, in the next 2 minutes, I will look at the key components of a network, discuss the basic components of a network, devices, computer, printers, and servers, communication channels such as wires, cables, wireless signals, and protocols, which are rules for communication. The next 2 minutes, I'll look at the types of networks, introduce the concepts of different types of networks, such as LAN, that is the local area network, WAN, the wide area network, the WLAN or the wireless local area network, then briefly explain the difference between these types and their typical uses. For the next 2 minutes, I'll look at the network topologies, define network topology as the physical or logical layout of devices in a network. Mention common networks topology such as star, bus, ring, and mesh, and briefly explain each one's characteristics. For the next 1 minute, I'll take networking protocols. Introduce the concepts of protocols as rules or standards for communication. Mention a few common networking protocols such as the TCP/IP, HTTP, and DNS, and briefly explain their purpose. For the last minutes, I'll look at the conclusion and question and answers. I'll summarize the key points covered in the session, encourage participants to ask any questions they may have about networking or the topics discussed. Thank the participants for their attention and participation. And I will have used my 10 minutes to introduce my session plan.